Hi everybody, hope you're well and safe. Hope everyone in the group's really good. I wanted to do a quick video because we haven't done one for quite a while, provide some free training and advice. And I wanted to talk about today how to deal with bad comments, negative comments on your Facebook posts and adverts. And this is something that I think everyone will get at some point. And maybe you provide, the best possible service, but sometimes people just don't like estate agents or letting agents. And when they get that post in their news feed, they obviously could put a negative comment on that post, and then they could even start trolling you where they make sure that every post they see from you has something negative on it. And there's other reasons as well. Unfortunately, we all get tarnished with the same brush as estate agents. If someone's had a bad experience from an agent, often they will take it out on another agent's post, or perhaps someone had a bad experience with your seller or landlord and you were just involved, and obviously they've taken their frustration out on you again just because you were involved. So let's show you what you can do in those situations when you start finding that you're seeing negative comments on your post and what the options are. So this is actually a post, as you can see, with a comment on it. It's actually a nice comment. Found it hard to find a negative one, so that's good. But we've got a comment here, so just pretend this is a negative one. Let's look at the options when you get a negative comment. What you can do, you can hover over the actual comment, and next to it to the right, you've got these three dots. And if we click on that, you've got delete, hide comment, or find a support or report comment. Let's just run through those different options and what happens. So delete comment obviously means it deletes it from Facebook. So it would delete it for everyone. It will not show anymore. Things to bear in mind when you do that: it will delete it from the person who wrote it. If they see your post again and see their comments being removed without any sort of reply to them, then they might obviously write another comment pointing that out, that you ignored them and that you deleted their comment. So what I would think is the best thing to do where possible, and if it's the correct thing, is perhaps just let them know that you've sent them a direct message about this. Try and bring it off Facebook. Try and put it in a sort of a private area where you can reply back and forward to them without everyone seeing that. Now, if you feel that it's perhaps some sort of comment where a reply would benefit everyone and might even also help sort of convert people in some way, then do reply on Facebook. So perhaps it's a common question that people have. It's not really something negative about your company, but it's a concern and something that you could reply, which would help others to perhaps come and speak to you after they've seen that reply. Perhaps it's a common concern that people have. So that's something else to remember. The other thing to remember is that the more engagement on your post will help more people see it. Facebook rewards engagement, and engagement is comments back and forward, multiple conversation. So again, where it's right, do reply and continue that conversation, but if you need to delete it or hide it, do so. So delete will get rid of it for everyone. The difference between hide is that if you click the hide button, the hide comment, it will just hide it from everyone apart from the person who wrote it and also their friends. So they'll still see it on the post, their friends will still see it, but no one else will. So it might be an option where you think that comment's just going to come back and you'd rather that you just hide it. So that is an option for you. Now, find support or report comment, I would definitely use that if you feel that this is quite a vicious attack and it's wrong, and the sort of words being used are not the right things that should be used on social media. There you can see some of the things where selecting a problem, if it's violent, if it's spam, if it's hate speech, those sort of things, you should definitely report to Facebook, because they will take it seriously and they might even ban that user from Facebook if it's continuous and it's very stressful to you or anyone else. So do bear that in mind as well. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you is, I think this is really useful, just going to go to our page, is that you can actually give Facebook hundreds of words where someone types that word on any of your posts or adverts, it will not show. So their actual comment will not show. So we're thinking that obviously if people use regular words like "I hate estate agents" or "all estate agents are useless," those sort of words probably wouldn't be used that often by normal people commenting on your posts in a positive way. So you really want to start giving Facebook those words, and you can do that. Let me show you how. If I go down on our page to settings, so you see down the left hand side here, if I'm admin, I can go to settings at the bottom. And then if we look in the middle here, you can see here page moderation. Posts containing these words are blocked scam data. So I'm going to click edit, and you can see here that I can add a word, phrase, or even emoji separated by commas, and I think you can pretty much do thousands here. And Facebook will stop those comments showing. So you can see here, choose a list of words, phrases, or emojis that you want to hide from your page. Variations of keywords that use numbers, symbols, or different spellings are automatically hidden. Hidden comments with these words remain visible to the person who wrote them and their friends. For everyone else, they're no longer visible. So that is really useful. So I would think about, you know, what is being used regularly. If you've got someone who's actually trolling you, you'll probably find that 90% of their comments that they're using contain the same words. If it's someone that's perhaps got something against you for something that happened, again, look at what they're using. I'm sure the same words will be popping up. And also perhaps put your competition in there. If you've got, if you're worried about people saying, X estates is better than this agent, or I prefer X estates, put those competitors in there as well. So again, when someone mentions their preference of another agent, it's not going to show. Now you can also upload a CSV file. That's another great way to, you know, type out all those words and upload them. And over time, if you see any comments that you're not happy with, just copy them, copy the keywords and put them in here, and over time you're probably going to protect yourself against any of those comments, and they'll be hidden from everyone apart from that person and their friends, which is a much smaller audience. So a few ideas there. I hope that really helps you. You know, we've gone through a lot there. Let me just stop sharing that. I do think one of the important things is to think about, though, you know, replying, is it beneficial? Where you can, it is recommended to reply where it's suitable. If it's a strong attack against you, it's not correct, or it's just not right to reply, then obviously consider those delete, hide options. And don't forget to add those keywords under settings on your Facebook page, so that over time this starts automatically hiding those negative comments for you. If you're interested in learning more, don't forget we've got the free training masterclass, Facebook masterclass. Check the link in this post, and I look forward to talking to you all again very soon. Thanks, Ed.